Okay, now finally we've got IELTS listening part 4, section 4. Complete the notes below. Write one word only for each answer. No number, nothing else, just a single word. Episodic memory. Now we understand there's going to be a lecture about memory. So again, it's a technical topic. It's educational, academic topic about memory. The ability to recall details. For example, the time and dash of past events. Time and dash. It can be time and place, time and... So answer will come with time. Now, one thing. They will not use the word time directly. They may use the word when. When something happened. When something happened means time. So with when, whatever they say and also the dash, then it's going to be your answer. So for time, they use when. Right? Let's see.
Today, we'll be continuing the series of lectures on memory by focusing on what is called episodic memory and what can happen if this is not working properly. Episodic memory refers to the memory of an event or episode. Episodic memories allow us to mentally travel back in time to an event from the past. Episodic memories include various details about these events. For example, when an event happened and other information such as the location.
Okay, when an event happened and other information such as the location. So, time and when, and answer is location. Okay? Alright. I'm recording the class. You will get the class recording with the proper screen share so you can repeat that. Right? Question number 32. Different to semantic memory. We are talking about episodic memory. So she says episodic memory is different to semantic memory. Ability to remember general information about the dash. Now general information about what? That is what our question is. General information about the dash which does not involve recalling. Now let's see general information about something which does not involve recalling.
Episodic memory is distinct from another type of memory called semantic memory. This is the type of factual memory that we have in common with everyone else. That is your general knowledge of the world.
Your general knowledge of the world. So knowledge and information, and correct answer is world. W-O-R-D. L-D. Well done. W-O-R-L-D, world. General knowledge of the world. Which does not involve recalling dash information. Does not involve recalling. Dash information means the type of information. Please listen.
To build upon a previous example, remembering where you parked your car is an example of episodic memory. But your understanding of what a car is and how an engine works are examples of semantic memory. Unlike episodic memory, semantic memory isn't dependent on recalling personal experiences.
Okay, isn't dependent on recalling. Isn't dependent means does not involve. Recalling personal experiences. For experiences, there is the word information. So correct answer is personal. Alright, now let's go on. Forming episodic memory involves 3 steps. And those steps are encoding, consolidation, and retrieval. Yes? Okay, why not? Question 33.
To build upon a previous example, remembering where you parked your car is an example of episodic memory. But your understanding of what a car is and how an engine works are examples of semantic memory. Unlike episodic memory, semantic memory isn't dependent on recalling personal experiences.
Okay, isn't dependent means does not involve, and personal experience, for experience the word is information. Alright, forming episodic memory involves 3 steps. Encoding, and then there is processing information. You don't need to read this point. Second, the more dash given to an event. Underline the word more. Okay, for more they commonly use the word amount of. Amount of. More experience, amount of experience. More knowledge, amount of knowledge. More something given to an event, more successfully it can be encoded. So please listen.
Episodic memory can be thought of as a process with several different steps of memory processing: encoding, consolidation, and retrieval. The initial step is called encoding. This involves the process of receiving and registering information which is necessary for creating memories of information or events that you experience. The degree to which you can successfully encode information depends on the level of attention you give to an event while it's actually happening.
Okay, level of attention. The more level of attention and all that. So correct answer is attention. Amount of, level of, and all that. Question number 25. To remember our dash, it is useful to have a strategy for encoding such information. To remember what? Means answer is going to be singular. To remember a dash.
Encoding of episodic memories is also influenced by how you process the event. For example, if you were introduced to someone called Charlie, you might make the connection that your uncle has the same name. Future recollection of Charlie's name is much easier if you have a strategy to help you encode it.
Okay, future recollection of Charlie's name. Now what is the answer? Recollection means remember. And you cannot write Charlie to remember a Charlie. I mean, Charlie is not countable. Charlie is a proper noun. So future recollection of Charlie's name. Correct answer is name. Listen to this part.
You might make the connection that your uncle has the same name. Future recollection of Charlie's name is much easier.
Okay, future recollection of Charlie's name is much easier to remember a name, right? Yeah, it's the strategy. You're learning, focusing on the strategy, okay? Good. Next, we've got consolidation. How memories are strengthened and stored. Okay, next we've got... Alright, next consolidation, how memories are strengthened and stored. Most effective when memories can be added to a dash. Now underline memories can be added to a something, added. So they'll focus the word added. Memories can be added to a. For added, they may use the word linked. Memories are linked. Memories are connected to a dash.
Memory consolidation, the next step in forming an episodic memory, is the process by which memories of encoded information are strengthened, stabilized, and stored to facilitate later retrieval. Consolidation is most effective when the information being stored can be linked to an existing network of information.
Can be linked to an existing network of information. Added to a network. Now answer is not existing. Right? She said an existing network. So answer is network. Alright, question 37. The dash of retrieval affects the strength of memories. So dash of retrieval affects and the strength of memory. Now something related to retrieval affects.
Consolidation makes it possible for you to store memories for later retrieval indefinitely. Forming strong memories depends on the frequency with which you try to retrieve them. Memories can fade.
Frequency with which you try to retrieve them. So, frequency of retrieval affects. Frequency with which you try to retrieve them. Correct answer is frequency. Frequency is the right answer. Alright, question number 38. Retrieval, memory retrieval often depends on using a prompt. For example, the dash of an object near the place. Now, it can be size of the object, color of object, anything like that, okay?
The last step in forming episodic memories is called retrieval, which is the conscious recollection of encoded information. Retrieving information from episodic memory depends upon semantic, olfactory, auditory, and visual factors. These help episodic memory retrieval by acting as a prompt. For example, when recalling where you parked your car, you may use the colour of a sign close to where you parked.
Okay, you may use the color of a sign close to where you park your car. Of an object, for object they use the word color, a sign. So correct answer is color. C-O-L-O-U-R or C-O-L-O-R. Just focus this last part.
By acting as a prompt. For example, when recalling where you parked your car, you may use the colour of a sign close to where you parked.
Color of a sign. For sign they use the word object. Okay, question number 39. After medical conditions, the first bullet point, medical conditions. Games which stimulate the dash. Games commonly stimulate the mind. Right? So games stimulate the dash. Some games stimulate the body as well. Now they have some games which stimulate the body. So what is it that games stimulate?
There are a wide range of neurological diseases and conditions that can affect episodic memory. These range from Alzheimer's to schizophrenia to autism. An impairment of episodic memory can have a profound effect on individuals' lives. For example, the symptoms of schizophrenia can be reasonably well controlled by medication. However, patients' episodic memory may still be impaired, and so they are often unable to return to university or work. Recent studies have shown that computer-assisted games designed to keep the brain active can help improve their episodic memory.
Okay, designed to keep the brain active, stimulate. For stimulate, they use the word active. Designed to keep the brain active. So correct answer is brain. And last question, 40 children with autism may have difficulty forming episodic memories, possibly because their concept of, their means children's concept of the dash may be absent. Now, concept of what is absent? And by the way, for concept of, they commonly use the word sense of. Concept of, idea of, sense of, and all that.
Episodic memories can help people connect with others. For instance, by sharing intimate details about their past. Something individuals with autism often have problems with. This may be caused by an absence of the sense of self. This is essential for the storage of episodic memory.
Okay, absence of sense of self. You missed that word.
Of the sense of self. This is essential.
Sense of self means like you think of yourself, right? Okay.